Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Detroit.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
No point.
And this time they are ready for a thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Goff. Throwing left side. Then it's taken in by Williams. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football.
No more success for you.
Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come.
No more success for you.
On the move and let them do the rest. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long.
Be for the rest of the game.
And 12. From the gun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete.
No success for you.
Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose. and forcing third down.
As long as you know. No
Goff.
success for you.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
No success. Oh, they fell down. Come on.
Jameer Gibbs.
Nigga just fell down. They was like, I ain't.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream.
Yeah, that's what it looked like, huh? That nigga gave up.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
Nigga look like he said, oh, he did a move. I don't want to see the next move.
It's a touchback.
Being a decision. That's exactly what it looked like. Being a decision.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw.
Why he take the weird ass route? Oh my God. Catch him.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense.
Lineman when the tight end can't catch him.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Here's Gibbs, and he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Stop playing with me.
Second and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's third and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A second down throw for Goff.
Oh.
To set up the screen here. And he will get into the end zone. Jameer Gibbs.
Fucking coach.
Touchdown, Detroit. His second catch
Good
of the
play.
game. And both have gone for touchdowns. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in. And
all right, y'all. Let's lock in. We done let them man score 2 times. 1 quarter.
So, after the touchdown, it's
we ain't got none yet.
Away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
You've got to be curled for different
And
curls.
this is going to end up way
Your
short
style.
of the landing
You've
zone.
got to
So
be curled.
that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff.
Come here. Oh, my God.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's
Come on, brother.
And they're going to move this ball
Ooh.
inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Patrick motioning here. Goff to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the 1st half. Could be a record-setting game. Bates, good.
He jumped the fuck out of me. How that nigga do all that while his hands was just on his knees?
First quarter lead.
How he do all that when his hands was just on his knees? Nigga was just gasping
So
for air.
after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
It made me mad with that one.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Mahomes
When I say
looking
it,
to throw
Mahomes.
on 2nd down. And that will be
Damn.
incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Man, again, look.
2
You like that?
incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. They'll run with
That's
the
big.
ground draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. On 2nd down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose. And forcing
On the flame.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. So not quite.
John Wayne.
It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Take that set.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Red wrong, red wrong, red wrong, red wrong.
Good about the previous play with a real nice pickup on the ensuing play, ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back.
A lot.
What do the coaches say? Just play the next.
9-1 somebody help.
What they did.
And he'll get this down to the 14-yard line. A good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And good work there by the defense. They stop him at the 9 to force 4th down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind.
You never stuck. You can't tell me a thing. I got big kahunas and I'm letting them hang.
Picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Man.
They're going to have it just past their 25.
So much of that play comes down to the
What is it,
defender's
Carl
position.
Joseph?
Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick.
Oh,
Like, when that
man.
ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a
Hey,
touchdown.
fuck
And
out of
instead,
me, bro.
they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come up here first.
No success.
and 10. On play action, Goff.
Get those.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Because I'm mad now, man.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They hand it to Gibbs. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup at 7, sets up 3rd and 3. Now Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. They face 2nd down and 7. Patrick motioning here. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff.
Come on, get that in. Let go.
Intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field.
Nah, I've been 10 toes right here.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard
Hey.
line.
Hey, that bitch say, nah, shouty 10 toes right here, shouty.
Now, Mahomes.
Oh, no way.
Continue another
This nigga
interception.
Joseph is all in, man.
Into space.
Oh,
And he is
this
gonna
nigga
bring
single-handedly
this one
whipping me, bro.
A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
This
And they
nigga
extend
single-handedly,
the
Kirby
defense joining
Joseph
the
is
party.
single-handedly
A pick 6 for a
whipping my
touchdown.
ass.
Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both.
That shit ain't
sides
had
just
nothing to
make
do
their
with him.
impact felt here in the 1st half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover.
I'm finna
and
knock
take
the
it
little
all the way
flats out of
back
here.
for the pick 6.
They didn't didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Man,
So
they
come to the
doing
line
dirty,
for
bro.
first down and 10.
I know what to do with his little bitch ass.
Mahomes back.
Oh, they just let a nigga come right through and sack me now. It's over.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts.
Team that gave up.
Comes with 23 seconds
Already.
left on the first half clock. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Yeah, man.
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Now, Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That's going to be incomplete.
Fuck you think this is?
Took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach.
Fuck you think this is?
Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
I can't go out like that. Look at the scope.
Of action. Will we get a turnaround?
On the last second, too.
Quarter is underway. Hardman now to return.
At the last second, too.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Nigga down there, press the triangle through the controller. Damn, these niggas trash.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards.
I was looking at that too.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
I said, damn, why not? Nigga done caught up about to push him in the back.
Quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
And he a running back. They're scared. He's gonna truck their ass. No matter.
First
You
and
give me the
10.
ball. Just let me help you.
From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Just let me help you.
Working his way in
Just
there
let me help you.
At the 15-yard line.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Straight ahead with
Come on. Yeah, that is nigga LaDainian Thomason or something.
Back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Make them get smaller. Make him fight his way to the house.
Goff to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
I don't want to move too fast, but
the offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
You crazy. That nigga a monster.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at
a monster like they used to be. Where they do that at?
21 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
None of that you talking about.
Once again, it's Pacheco.
Come on, that's sick. He ready to throw those niggas ass slats.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Let's back up for it.
They'll go with the sneak.
I can't wait to get you
now. The ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Nigga in the damn field, slide across the field. You seen him? That nigga doing the C-Nova.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Greg Reynolds.
Oh, good move.
Good return here. Brings it
That boy said he thought it was the upside down worm. First color in the high. That boy, I said that shit 2 times this week. What's your other job?
Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Firehouse Subs? Oh, yeah, you trying to go eat.
Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long.
Let's go. Lock down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred. And
baited you up real good, didn't it? You thought you had something, didn't it?
A 2nd down throw for Goff.
Come on.
On target to Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You with the beef now, Mike?
Goff to throw on 1st down.
No. Fuck wrong with you? I'll holler at you.
take over here up near the 40.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
CJ who? I heard his name, but I don't know him personally.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Or you ain't like it when you was at the Havoc?
Throwing is Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes.
Oh, no. Them niggas soft. When I'm at D-line, you give me 2 reps per play, I'm finna eat. I'm finna look like the best D-lineman in the night.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when you receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible.
Hey, why I look like I do? He like that?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I say y'all ain't talking about shit.
Now it's Perine. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple.
Oh, you know I'm on FaceTime at the same time.
They're to wrap him up.
You feel me?
Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey.
One of the easiest ways
sound like that one hurt.
These really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's
sound like that one hurt, Swagg.
Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pile.
Nah, he's go. He got me close enough, though.
Move the sticks. It's a 1st down. From the 1-yard line. 1st down.
That ain't going to help him.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. So he finds the space and breaks the play for the touchdown. Greg, there are certain quarterbacks who just have a knack for that old school play.
That play call sheet gets a lot easier, Mike,
all over that bit, no matter what.
Like you mentioned, who has a nose for the end zone, but an offensive line that can continue to get such a consistent push. You put those two things together.
That shit.
I think he should call it every single time he finds himself on the goal line.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The U.S. governor.
He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
I tell that bitch she making shit up.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A throw on the move is caught. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line.
No,
Everyone in the
thank
stadium knows
you.
where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
A run here with Gibbs.
No,
And he
thank
tries
you.
to get back
No,
to the line of
thank you.
scrimmage, but will
No,
not happen
thank
here.
you.
He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and
You ain't
long,
less
you
than me
can
now.
really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
I'm weak.
Here's Goff.
That boy say. Oh, yeah. Oh, shook him.
Downfield, it is Williams. He is in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead
Oh,
here late. Does your defense
He said,
have enough
he
left
said
in
after
them
the season
to
was
get
over,
one
he
more
was going to
stop?
expose the River Gators. He exposed them yet?
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will go up by 7.
I thought it was wet coat.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
They were trying their hardest to get on the team, man. He said he ain't on the team. He just on the team. Oh!
He is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful
Oh, yeah, I
of games
forgot
each
all
year where
that
there's one
happened.
pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Oh, Swagg, boy, it's still 3 minutes and 44 seconds
So
left.
after the touchdown,
Ah, still this shit,
it's
still. I
Bates to
just should have
kick
kicked
this
that
one
extra
away.
point.
Hardman now to return it. And they'll bring
Damn.
it down just shy of the 30-yard line.
I mean, you ain't got your shit together at all. Are you eating dinner tonight?
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Open man downfield. It is Hopkins. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Go
Mike,
ahead
at the
and say
very
it. That must
least,
have been
they've
before
given
you was with the
themselves a
Patriots.
chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for two. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
These niggas, man.
Got to him. He was
Why?
It's incomplete, and they come up empty.
I need to lock in. Why did I even do that?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
That nigga swear he knew he was finna get cut. He ain't gonna let you ever not let him say he knew he was finna get cut.
They'll go play action with Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown.
What Ocho say?
That is caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick.
That like me and Derrick Davis. Me and Derrick Davis was talking this whole rookie year.
Here in this
And they got defensive rookie of the year. OB. That nigga say the world know my name now.
So
No more 33, brother.
It's Bates to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the
I'm on line right now losing. Yeah, I tried to do it. Niggas don't be committed. Mike, everybody don't like me, Mike.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to go for Worthy.
Oh, he missed that bitch.
Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there.
Oh, yeah, all the upper level niggas like me, but because I don't hit them. I don't get to hit them.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
The upper level niggas fuck with me because they get to watch me play.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Oh, yeah, I would have hit Tom Brady. Got kicked.
10 for Mahomes.
To the gulag.
Throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
That was one of my NFL goals.
Mahomes now to throw again.
Yes, sir, Ski.
This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he's going to be taken down right at
I don't
the
give a fuck.
25-yard line. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. First down throw
I don't give a
is
fuck.
incomplete.
You know who Matt Parson is? That nigga the same size as Tom Brady.
They know this offense has to be.
I be raping him.
So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him
Tom Brady.
Fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Nigga used to be here, Brady.
Here is first and goal.
Why this nigga looking backwards?
He'll be racked up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll drop to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. The teamwork was just
Don't nothing work better than the sternum
we
hit.
don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit
just support us more in arena football.
knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. He's to midfield.
They always looking at him. That nigga been on the hot list for a long time.
To recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here.
You heard me, Jason? They always looking at that nigga. He always on the hot list. I know.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Goff to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes.
No!
There, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
These niggas selling, bro.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes back. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to
nice watch. Hand it to me now. Quickly, don't make a sound.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes.
Damn it, I threw it to the wrong fucking spot.
The dagger. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22.
All right, Mike.
GG, Swagg.
If they're able to hold on and pull this game
run that
out,
back. You playing 2 out of 3 or what? I might still steal this group. Yeah, you know I'm winning the next one. You was not one supposed to win this one. You gonna leave it on the top?
No bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Joaquin!
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. The clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the game. We'll try again.
Tell it again, so Towers.
From the gun, it's Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
You know what I be doing. I just started doing that shit too late this time. Oh, yeah, you blew that one too.
Deep shot for Amon-Ra. And this is going to be
Blew that one too.
That is great work there, making things difficult defensively.
Honey.
It'll set up a fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Here's 1st and 10. One last shot now for Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And that's gonna be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're gonna get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
It feels good to be on a bed, bro. Air mattress got tired for even though it was a big ass air mattress though, like a queen size. That shit, I just wanted a bed. I'm glad you just made it out the box. Yeah, but we just got a bed like what, like 3 days ago.
Boy, I'm happy for you, boy. We ain't know you were air matches like. That's why his ass wasn't running nobody over no more. You heard me? That's why your ass wasn't running folks over like you supposed to be.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit. The
That nigga needs box spring. Mattress. Oh.
The kicker,
This nigga was choosing not to have a match.
on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field.
He
was
humbling himself, all right. Making that lumbar tight. It's just a reminder. Yeah. They've been playing semi-pro. He on the boat. Rock playing semi-pro too. Josh Smith sitting on his ass. Super playing flag football. I can believe it. Quasi done played 3 games this year. He played with us and against us 2 times. I told him to. We weren't finna beat them boys. You know, I keep it real. Bro, half of my team still don't show up to the games. Okay, not even the playoff games. Thank you. Oh, all right. We still have yet to have more than 20 people at one game. I think we had 20 people one time when we played y'all, when we had all them D linemen. That's the only time. That's the only time, Swagg, we done had a lot of people. And we still ain't have our true team. The Alabama niggas still ain't come.
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Do what?
Right to the air is Mahomes. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think there's only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter.
Go ahead, brother.
We're up to the challenge.
Out of all the times I done did that, you ain't never seen me do that before? Okay, yeah, I be doing that shit.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It normally give me the advantage. They get caught in the run formation.
Now Mahomes.
You get what I'm saying?
Kelsey. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count
That's what it's set up for.
First quarter,
See how you got all them people in the box?
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That is caught, and he will have the Chiefs first down. They needed 3.
You gotta open up the playbook now, because your ass stole that last victory.
To move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure
Quit playing with me!
Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check. They like what they're doing early in the game. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Hey, man. Oh, you tried to kill him, didn't
He
you?
tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
You tried to kill him.
There defensively, 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to match.
That bullshit I be on.
That they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like
this before, but how about
Good
holding
coverage.
credit to the defense?
I'm gonna put that on the coverage. I ended up throwing that bitch in the double coverage on accident.
This is 3rd and long, though.
Got him.
Now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down.
Derek had was playing for fun. What?
Here's Mahomes.
Right now, he want to go to the military.
Dancing to his left.
That's how you know that River Gator shit was bad.
Inside the 25. Give him 10 that time.
That boy said, I don't want to play arena football no more. I want to go to war.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy.
I want to play Call of Duty in real life with no respawn.
Use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Escaping the
and it's more, oh God, it's more than practice, bro. Like, them niggas, bro, you can practice every game. Them niggas weren't coming, bro. So when they decide to come and just show up, we on week 7 and they show up for the first time, they making week 1 mistakes and everybody else on their ass. Like, niggas just been committed, they were ass, bro. I ain't got no reason to spare them niggas feelings no more. I ain't on the team, we ain't in the playoffs no more. Fuck them niggas. For real, bro, they wasted a lot of my money and time, Swagg. And my body got fucked up a lot this year.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But certainly not an idea.
You get what I'm saying?
Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise,
better protection here.
Don't act like that.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, you played. You played.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it.
Why you ain't stay on that?
Dropped it to 1. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that. So early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does. Because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. He's back out there to boom this one away.
Bingo.
With some frustration after the PAT miss. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
That's the truth.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. First carry now for David Montgomery.
Get your ass to Pensacola to me. Come run me over. Come run over all these dummies I got. Get used to running shit over.
For them to get at least 2 first downs, they've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Oh, yo, Mike Rose.
Goff now looking to throw.
Rose.
Rose,
the lawnmower. That nigga was the truth. My cousin played just like him, but he died before I got in arena football.
That's really
You
good
know?
play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the
You weren't even gonna risk it.
mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
Fuck that. I was trying to get there in time. When I got here, he was over with. He talked to me too. That nigga be talking to me. Yeah. But I wanted to crash into him so bad. I would wanted to see how we're gonna go.
Sliding out of the pocket. Right side to Williams.
That nigga ran your ass over, scored a touchdown, and crank up the lawnmower.
6-0 our score after one.
Yeah. Yes, bro. Yes. It's the truth.
From down
But I promise you, my cousin was way better than him. They call that nigga Baby Trent in the train.
Toss left to Montgomery. And he'll get this down before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry.
Yeah, we only be cold like 3 months.
But in all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a
And that's just in Northwest Florida. In Central and South Florida, they don't get no another season. They don't get no another season. It's hot year round.
First down marker at the 1-yard line.
Nah, they put too much of that ADD in our water.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. On the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
For real. Man, I'm a firm believer that a vast majority of us from Florida got issues,
and that's
bro.
exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Go get his ass. Why y'all look good? And good.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but
And outside.
flags down, so let's sort this out.
Yeah, it's a Florida thing, bro. We retarded.
Now the try here for the point after.
That's what I be talking about when I be like, man, all them niggas from Florida got a glitch. I just be being nice about it.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
I just be being nice about it. Like, we all got a glitch. At first, I thought it was just everybody in Pensacola. But it's that's what it is. They'll cook the brain. You know how that jug is. You get your ass locked outside all summer. Don't get to come back in at 9:30.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Yeah, my people ain't playing that. I'm a boy. You better piss outside.
And he's going to be
ran his ass the fuck over then.
Coverage here by the kick team to
It
bring
did.
that return to an abrupt halt.
Matt. Yeah. Yeah, my people will put a cooler on the porch of your ass. You're not gonna scrape me. I just lost my first game in like 5 people. And that's because I was playing and talking on the phone.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
I knew you was delusional when you said you were gonna tell me like you tell these women. I'm gonna act like these women and not listen. How about that?
Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone
Bars.
and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will
act like these
vacate
women
and run
and not
downfield
listen.
with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Cam just said something.
After the interception, here's Goff. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
goes out
Quit
left.
playing with me.
Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot.
Oh, what you say they on their final sub?
Now Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Some of these jobs got like systems built in to support you when you're doing sports. Like T-Mobile.
And we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time.
Oh, yeah.
This one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery getting in from a yard out, and the Lions are able to add on to that lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but
Where?
there's nothing fancy about
You was
this
still
one.
in high school.
As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's
But fuck the timeline up.
and finish in the end zone.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
That's better wording. I know who I'm playing with. I always play with Kansas City. Just prep to play Kansas City. Now y'all want to play on weed.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something.
Kansas City not the best team.
Remember last time out,
Eagles are the best team.
the very first play.
The Bills are the best team.
Let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hand.
Oh, the Bills fires. Ah, damn it, man. The Bills fires fuck on here, too.
And the Lions are going to get the football here as the
This that same nigga,
2
dude.
to 20.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Yeah.
Goff now looks to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
The 4 trio.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
That fuck no. Yeah, hang out my helmet is crazy.
1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid first down gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the
Where did you go to jail? That boy might funny as hell.
Here's Goff. That'll be caught by St. Brown. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Mike say, you know where I've been? To jail.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30.
I was in the pokey hole.
Now it's Goff. This is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown 27 yards. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns.
This shit, man. Damn, but these boys can't cover no more, man. Like, I will not leave you. And that.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
I see why people be doing kick return the way they be doing kick return. They be looking at Madden thinking that's how you supposed to do it.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Chick.
So use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is
Can he drop the ball? We can't see you. First of all, we can't see you. We're gonna listen to you check somebody.
Now here's Mahomes. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Going to need better protection here. Third and long.
Nobody finna sell no box shit.
Mahomes and company. They'll drop to throw.
This nigga got whooped at the line.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it will still lead to a fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs trying to...
Yeah, this shit been cheating me. Both games now.
Will take over. The Detroit offense.
No, I ain't got my camera yet.
And with great starting field position and one time out of their pocket,
without a whatchamacallit call
here in the late going. Going underneath, Gibbs has it, and they've got it right across midfield down to
I've been spending my money losing arena football games, Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Every week I could have bought something and I got in my truck and drove somewhere for other people not to come meet us there.
And giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Goff now throw. He'll let this go for the end zone.
I want to hear this.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver.
Everybody didn't show up to even the first game.
He could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
He's going to take another shot here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space.
True colors came out.
The route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it. And
That
so
like
we'll
when
see
I
what
got hurt, that
happens.
nigga say, "Get your old ass up."
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's
Some
got
nigga that
here.
wasn't even playing, bro.
Thinks
That
his
nigga
kick
had
is
on regular
good,
clothes.
and that will extend their lead even further. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Get your old ass up. I heard that shit on film.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2
I
quarters
said,
down, 2 still
I
remaining.
said,
We
ain't no
step
fucking
aside.
way.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
I said, ain't no fucking way. I'm never getting hurt again. I'm losing 60-24.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half.
Oh, what the hell? Niggas breaking tackles. I don't eat the old ones 1 o'clock every day.
Several times, the passing game working awfully well. And most
I could eat Captain Crunches yesterday.
They went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're precocious in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Hey, you see me? I say, I've been eating Captain Crunches yesterday. I tried to help.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yo, I can't answer the same question. I'm talking then. Well, trying to make a point.
To throw is Goff. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
There your favorite player.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described.
Y'all know I don't eat. Y'all know I don't use milk for my cereal.
This game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
I eat dry cereal. I don't use milk.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And I eat it in the cup. I don't even use a bowl.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
They're my Captain Crunch cup. I had some earlier.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football. Let's go away. Oh, right on the heels of the pick 6, another ball intercepted.
My girl was in the kitchen. She knew I went in there to get that cereal. She said, "Why you always put it in the cup?"
Potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point.
You know what time it is, Swagg. I always steer the game back. Then we're going to make it a nail biter, and I'm going to win. You had all your points the first half. Now it's my turn.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from the 20. And the Chiefs take the
we still doing it today?
and convert it into 6 points.
Are we doing it Friday? What y'all decide? That shit.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Oh boy. Moiqua, Olina.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Well, now how about this return? And they'll have very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40.
On the hood.
The Lions offense.
On the hood. I don't know about it. Never put it on the bird.
Down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
You like that?
All the way up to about the 46-yard line.
West Coast, what it is? Rancho Cucamongas. No.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago.
I'm still in this game.
Means we have a game again.
Yes,
love, Brody.
Completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles.
Just call me.
Go back out there and play.
Just call me. All right, brother.
Now Mahomes. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Now Patrick going to change the play. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Mahomes takes it himself. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Patrick Mahomes. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a danger. Now a hit and a loose football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, it was looking like they were going to have the ball in good field position, but now with that fumble, they don't have the football at all.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine what he was thinking there, though, right? I can take this one, break it, go for a big one right here. But you and I both know, always protect the football is the #1 mantra for a kick returner.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Mahomes going to throw.
No.
Fires again, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Man.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Goff now looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Hold on. Check.
Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Goff.
Come on.
Now he's loose down the left side.
Niggas, we have one job.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 55 yards. And the Lions use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, That should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
The extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Caught left side, Hopkins. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down, usually you'd think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd. Now this time Mahomes will throw. And that one drops down incomplete.
Good interception.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of...
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from the 20. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now it's gone. That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs,
29 yards.
and the Lions have taken a 4th quarter lead.
If there was a time to break off a nice run like that, it was right here to grab the lead in the 4th.
And it's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball. Instead, they come back and hit him with a run. Block it well, and how about the physical run he made? Terrific job finding his way to the end zone to give him the lead.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
80 seconds remain. 2nd and 10.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Mahomes will throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that would be incomplete. Trying to dial up the longer way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Mahomes.
God dang. These niggas surprised.
They've got no chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game.
Oh, wow.
And a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions looking like they're going to come away with a victory. Throwing now, Goff. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Goff. This is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one.
Good fucking game, Swagg. Big prep.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But he turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there.
All I got.
You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Oh, damn.
Game here with not a lot of time remaining. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
I tried to steal that bitch, man. I can't wait till second half to play against you. Got to play the whole game against you.
So this will come out to the 30.
It's tough.
Here's first and 10. Mahomes.
Well, these every time, Pat. Oh, that big. You know they fucking coming.
Times in this game, offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Finding Kelsey, and they will get the conversion on third down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Mahomes going for the deep ball. That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Mahomes to throw it. Going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away.
These niggas get caught behind all.
Offense is all over, continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
Niggas just won't throw that dude, bro. You rather get hit by a big-ass human being than throw the ball. You rather let a big-ass man jump all on his ass, throw the ball.
No choice but to go. Here's
that shit crazy. Y'all would have been lynched that bitch. That motherfucker running hard.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
I mean, hold the ball because people running at him, bro. You don't do that. Lunch that bitch. Let the man get a chance.
Goff with a kneel down here, and that should be the conclusion to this one.
Go outside. Get to go outside.
It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it, and let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter, but a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there, but in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from
That boy
Ford
Pat
Field.
Mahomes had 0 touchdowns.